Hello mates, welcome back. It's another day, but as you can see, it's still cold here, and I have not really advanced much. You see the floor pan right there. It's been so wet here that what once was a really nice shiny black floor pan is now all pretty much dusty and with a bunch of mud steps, footprints from my boots from walking around the terrain here. But anyway, so I had the idea of trying to drive by myself this floor pan back under Frankenstein's body, and then figure a way to just drop the rear end first here. I want to roll the floor pan back under Frankenstein's shell, and that way I can roll the whole body and park it right here over this entrance, and that way I at least have some work space that I am not standing on that terrain, which is really muddy. But I did do a miscalculation. I did extend it the wood sawhorse, and this rear one here, I think it's wide enough, but I should have installed this A bracket here with this little piece of wood inside, and that way that would just maybe extend this another 2 more inches here and 2 inches on the other side and 2 inches on the other side, and that way I wouldn't have a need to remove the 2 front tires. So my next move is to remove the 2 McPherson struts along with the tires and get myself a hand truck, lift the front fork nose right there, and see if I can roll it in by myself. That's my next move. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a try. That's the idea. Removing that, we're gonna remove these bolts right here, take this whole assembly out, have that rest over a piece of plywood meanwhile, and then stick the hand truck under and see if I can slit it under the car and see how far we can get. So that's what we got, mate. Okay, so I took the 2 McPherson struts out along with the tires, and then I got my hand truck. I stuck my hand truck in the front nose, and so I am starting to roll it in little by little. I'm pretty sure when I get under the body, that's going to be pretty muddy, so that's why I got that piece of plywood right there to at least assist me. I might even get a couple of 2x6 maybe, and see if I can keep them at least a little bit or close to a line with the 2 hand truck wheels, so that I won't struggle that much as I move into that really muddy area right here. That's really soft in there. I have ideas for this area right here. In the near future, I might just pour a concrete slab here, and this will be perfect to work. But for now, I need to move this out of here because I'm stuck with this project and I need to get it moving. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop the camera here, and I'll bring you back when I'm maybe halfway in, or when I'm about to get close to get it where I need it to be at. Okay. Okay friends, so I did manage to get the floor pan under the car. Now there is about maybe a foot from here to here. So I need to figure out now by myself, how am I going to jack this, and so that I can go ahead and remove the the wood sawhorse and then start lowering the body onto the floor pan little by little. But I think I have an idea. I think that if I get a piece of plywood and I can rest it on top of the this surface here, which is pretty flat, and long enough to rest on that other flat surface, I can probably just jack it here, take the horse out, and lower the body slowly onto the floor pan. That's my idea. I'm gonna go with that and see how it goes. I think I might even use a piece of 2x4 or 2x6 maybe, from these 2 points right here, from here to there, and see if that's gonna do the trick or not. But I won't be recording that because my tripod is broke right now, and I don't have somebody to hold the camera for me. But that's boring, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll bring you back once I have completed or attempt to complete the task. If I'm successful, then kudos. If I'm not, then I guess I'll figure another way around. So that's the plan right now. And then for the front end, what I was thinking about was to install the McPherson struts to the body and lower it and align it with the terminal right there. Right there. That's my next step. So for now, I think we're moving along. I'm taking advantage that today, even though it's cold, it's not raining. Hopefully I'll get this out of here tonight, because we're expecting a lot of rain tonight and until the morning. So which means that this here is going to get really muddy and soft again. So let's see if we can finish that. Okay friends, so let me give you an update here. So as you can see, I have a piece of wall thread already stuck through there. I have this 2x6. I really don't need it. I really don't need it to go all the way down for now. All I need is at least to be guided where it needs to be. And then I have it already there and here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and install here the struts, the McPherson struts, and I'm gonna try to lift the bottom part of this here. I'm just gonna lift the bottom part and get it as close as I can up to the top of here, and then figure the way out to remove the wood sawhorse out. So that's my idea. I don't know if that's the best idea, but I'm gonna try it. I think that if I install the 2 struts right here, I can bring this floor pan up, then guide it. Once I align it, I can take out the wood sawhorse. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the 2 tires out of the McPherson struts to get it here. That would be it would be easier to install it. So let's put that right there like so. And I'll bring you back with an update when I get that other those 2 pieces in. So let's go ahead and keep working so we can speed up the process. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this out and put that on. So just give me a second and I'll bring you back once I get this here. And then once I have it installed onto the body, I'll go ahead and install the tires, and I should be able to roll it here. All right, so I'll be right back. I'll bring you back when I get that installed. I managed to get the front wood sawhorse. I have the McPherson already installed. So the next thing I'm gonna do now is lift this thing up here from the right here. I'm gonna lift this up here and then see if I can get this bolt here just hand tight, keep it aligned, and then I'll go ahead and put the 2 front tires and let it come down, and I think that should be it. But it's beginning to pour, so Let me go ahead and bring you back when I get this done. And that way I can just roll the car out of here. You can see how muddy it is. And it's already raining. And we anticipate much more rain tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll bring you back as soon as I get a chance. Okay friends, so it's still raining. I did manage to set the body over the floor pan by myself. I had a little bit of help from my wife, who came back from work and saw me here and was very kind to come over here and help me pull the wood saw horses out. So now it's just a matter of rolling the car back and see if I can just get it up here. I might try to get it in here. If I can, I'm gonna do that. If not, you know, whatever. Okay, so I'm not gonna show you part of the video where I will be pushing this thing back, but it's pretty straightforward. You get it, right? You get the idea. So we're gonna roll it back and see if we can get it right there. So we're gonna roll it back and see if we can park it right on the ramp. Okay friends, so Frankenstein is inside the shed. I was able to maneuver. This is really muddy here. Hopefully now I can just pull it back and forth, you know, until I can get it to run on its own. But that's about it. Hey, thank you for being there for me. I appreciate your support. Well, if this is the first time that you're watching my channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is Junior with Classic VW Bugs.